it don't happen. Marriage, they say, is not by force. You don't force people into marriage. And in marriages, it takes two to tango in all marriage. If a woman, especially Nigerian woman, because you see, Nigerian women, they don't leave their marriages. And that is why you see, say, so many of our Nigerian men, they'll be able to oppress these women for so many years. Do you understand? But in the case of Nigerian women, they will sit down there. The man, would they treat them bad, they will be there. Because of societal pressure and societal stigmatization on Nigerian women. Now, Regina Daniels has painted Sir Nwoko to be her savior, her king, her Odogwu, and all of these things. Now she's going through a whole lot in the hands of the man behind closed doors. No one will ever expect Reggie to put it out on social media. This is one thing many of our Nigerian women are facing. The man they praise, maybe initially when it was sweet, they will be like, how can I come out now to tell the world that this person is not the way I painted them to be? It is very difficult. And the same Nigerian, the same society wants you to worship that man. And when all these women worship all these men finish, and the men turn out to be what they did not expect, it becomes difficult for these women to come out and say, this is not the person I used to hype or praise on social media. Very few Nigerian women, I will say it again, like 10%, if not lesser, they are the ones that walk away the moment the marriage crash. The moment they see that they are not giving the treatment they deserve, they will walk away, undermining the societal stigmatization, the societal pressure, the mockery that will come from people. They will ignore that and they will move out. And many of them, they stay up till date. They still get that societal stigmatization. People will be insulting them, calling them names because they left. Now, Nwoko went to the extent of arresting Regina Daniels' brother and sister. The mother of Regina Daniels took to the house of Nwoko, requesting for the release of her children, which Nwoko refused completely. What Nwoko said was that he wants Regina Daniels to come back. If Regina Daniels doesn't come back, that he is not going to release Regina Daniels' siblings. In no account, there's been nowhere such things has ever happened. You don't do that anywhere. This is just the truth. You don't do it anywhere. Marriage is not by force. Like I said, Nigerian women, they know they quickly come out for marriage. But the moment a Nigerian woman tells you she's done with you and she leaves, and then you are struggling for the woman to come back and she refuses, and then you go after the woman's siblings and lock them up, you've crossed the line. There is no way such woman will ever come back. So the brother of Regina Daniels, the immediate elder brother, was not saying that Ned should release their elder brother, which Ned refused completely. According to what we heard, he allegedly said he is not going to release the elder brother. His name is Sammy, until they bring Regina Daniel back to him. It's something like force. You don't force women into your marriage. The woman accepted willingly before, and now she's leaving. You cannot impel her into accepting you back, no matter the money you have. Now, the Kinsmen of Regina Daniels has dropped their own. And I'm going to read it. This will make you see that there's been series of intimidations and oppression coming from the side of Nwoko, allegedly. With the write-up, You'll see for yourself. This was why yesterday I dropped a video and I was asking the mother of Regina Dennis. I said, how come you people were able to help this man? You see, people that know Ned Nwoko, they should say it. The man is a power drunk person. He will come for you. Once you, just like as I'm talking now, you'll be looking for who knows me, where I am, so that they can come and pick me. Yes, that is how Ned operates. He has been doing that for years. So before you help such persons to become a senate, knowing very well that he has other wives, what was your backup in case he there wants to come for you? There was nothing like backup. You just did it, and now the man is using that same power you people helped him to get to oppress you. It's very, very painful anyways. Now, I am going to read what the Kinsmen of Regina Daniels said. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel called Patience Blogs Official on YouTube, kindly hit on the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you'll be notified anytime I drop a new one. A big thank you to all my subscribers and my returning subscribers. I appreciate all of you. And to my members, may God bless and replenish your pockets. Now, let's dive into the gist. So the Kinsmen of Regina Daniels drop an open letter, and I read. Open letter to Senator Ned Nwoko. Subject: call for respect of Ogwachi Uku, tradition and immediate peaceful resolution. Senator Nwoko, with due respect to your office and person, I must express deep disappointment over your recent action concerning our sister and our family. As a people, we the Ogwachuku community value peace, fairness, and respect for our cultural traditions. Marriage, by our custom, is never by force. When disputes arise between husband and wife, our tradition requires that such matters be taken before the kinsmen for resolution. Furthermore, if the woman decides not to continue in the marriage, custom demands that her family returns the bride price. In this case, the family has made every effort to do so, but you have allegedly refused to accept it. Traditionally, when a man declines to collect the bride price, it is within the community rights to deposit it at a recognized location. In this instance, Ike Like in Ogwa Uku, this act formally concludes the marriage obligations. However, the reports, arrests, and intimidations of the woman's family is unacceptable, oppressive, and an affront to both our people and our long-standing tradition. The Ogwachi Uku community is known for peace, not fear, and we cannot stand by while our custom and dignity are trampled upon. They continue, they can say, 1. Acknowledge and accept the return of the bride price or permitting it to be deposited at Ike Like quarter at Ogwa Uku. And 2, ensuring the immediate release and safety of all family members involved, while halting all further harassment. We remain open to amicable and lawful resolution through our kinsmen and traditional council. However, continuing disregard for due process will leave us with no option but to seek redress through appropriate traditional and legal channel. Our people have endured enough insults and intimidation. It is time to retract your step and restore peace and respect to all parties involved. Respectfully, Favor Awele Obi, founder, Dynamic Women Charity initiative on behalf of the Ogwachi Uku community and Kinsmen. They said enough of the insult and intimidation. I told you guys that these people, they know where he has been a very power drunk kind of person. Ned don't start today. He's a person that loves intimidation so much. He has been doing it for so many years. There are so many people that has been arrested by Ned where we say till today nobody has heard from them. I'm telling you. So before you ensure such position for such a person, you too that is doing that, you have to have plan B. These people used to look away when Ned was doing needs to other people. Now it has got into them. You see life? Anyways, marriage, they say, is not by force. The Kinsmen has spoken that marriage is not by force. Ned has tried to bring Regina Daniel back. Imagine when a man labels you as a drug draw addict. If you go back to such a man and he wants to go keep you in a rehab, going to that rehab, they said he is going to be the only person that will have access to Regina, allegedly. According to the gist, some persons, they try to see if they can settle Regina Daniels and Ned. Regina Daniels said she is done with the marriage. Well, you see, this is one thing I don't understand. Ned Nwoko said Regina Daniels is taking draw, that she's not useful. According to Regina Daniels, she said he called her prostitute. Okay, now, what would you want to do with such a woman? Why do you want her back? Why do you still want her in the marriage? Does it make sense? After labeling the woman to be someone that is not okay upstairs, you still want her back in the marriage. They said Regina Daniel says she doesn't want to go back. So they've tried to return bride price and he's refused to receive the bride price. Now the Kinsman has stepped into this case to make sure the bride price is returned. That if he doesn't collect it, they have a place they call Ikelike quarters in Ogwachi Uku community where they will go and deposit the bride price. And that means he has collected the bride price. And that thing has been their custom and tradition for decades. Okay? And this, you cannot stop it. Marriage is not by force. I think Ned needs to let this family go and ensure the release of their brother. Arresting their brother was the wrongest move to make ever. Now, when you don't want woman back, now they do all those things. And you don't do that. Why? Because you have kids with this woman. Doing that, you've created a future and generational enmity. Guys, I go leave them for here. Drop your constructive opinions on the comment section. I am Patience Blogs. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Subscribe to my channel, Patience Blogs Official. Bye, people.